All right, welcome to Mind Body Relationship, where we talk about the mind,
Mente,
the body,
cuerpo
and the relationship.
y relación.
All
There you go.
right.
You see? Bilingual at the same time. That's good.
Mente, cuerpo, relación.
Wow.
There you go.
There you go. Well,
Oh,
I am
dear.
here again. Thank you,
Yes,
Dr.
you
Porterfield, for your
are.
invitation.
Thank you. Thank you for coming, David. So, David, today, what is it that you would like to talk about?
Well, I think that would be great if we can just talk about how we can cook a
Ooh.
good morning routine or breakfast. So, well, let's cook a delicious, positive, emotionally energizing breakfast. What do you think?
Sounds intriguing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to move over to the kitchen?
No, we don't need that. So, at the moment when I tell you the ingredient, you are going to see what I'm talking about today. So, why I think is very important to talk about this emotional and psychological cognitive breakfast, and if you are okay and you like it, you can adapt this special breakfast to your morning routine. I think because in that way we can promote first of all a positive rethinking of adverse situation in our
Right,
life, increase life satisfaction,
Oh.
improve our health,
Okay.
physical health, increase comfort and satisfaction too by working with some kind of action that are already planned in order to face some day-to-day ups and downs better. So that's the real idea behind this breakfast. So basically, cementing some morning habit can also make easier to, I think, prioritize some your mental and physical energy to clarify what you really want to do during the day. As I remember, that was like a previous recording that we had. I mentioned about how wonderful, amazing is our brain. So, but our brain has some kind of resources and energy limited. So it's something that we need to use our brain the best way. So that means in the morning, just when we wake up, so our brain has that kind of energy. And so the idea with this breakfast is that people can use the best that they can that limited energy and the way to work for our intentions, desires, and willpower.
Oh, very
So
good.
it's very important for that reason. I think what I am going to present today to everybody, and hopefully you can like this new recipe.
Well, very good.
Okay,
Excellent.
so I know sometimes even do you remember when we talk about the motivation for the behavioral change? We mentioned some reason why it's so difficult to keep new habits or new routine. So I know in one way, so when we in the morning, basically when we are trying to stick to a very specific adaptive positive behavior, sometimes we find some kind of a setback just because we don't find the right how can I say reward for that. So because our mind, our brain evolutively biologically speaking is adapted to receive right away the gratification.
Right.
So it's very difficult. Sometimes we have some kind of adapt a new routine, new exercise, new diet, and when we find that that gratification is not there right away, so we said, well, why I need to do that big effort to get something at the end of the day? So when basically I can just get it right away if I smoke again, if that's the bad habit that you want to overcome, or even drinking some kind of wine or beer just because right away I'm going to get my gratification. So I know that happened, and for that reason, I hope with this breakfast or this morning routine, people following what the ingredients and the direction for cooking our breakfast, people can first think more clear and have more energy to identify redirect the effort that you have in order to get the some goals during the day. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, it is true, right? I mean, having a routine every day allows you to actually really be in charge and in control of how it is that your day unfolds.
It's what we recommend to, at this moment in this pandemic, parents that with children, if you have a structure and routine, it's going to be better for you, easier for you than having your kids just doing whatever they want to do.
Exactly.
Because kids like us need routine. We need sometimes structured things.
Exactly. It's nice to go on vacation, but it's also nice to come back and get back into what your sense of normalcy is.
Yeah, right? And the idea is with any new habit or behavior, the idea is automate that behavior. So it has to be like what you usually do just when you wake up, or even during your hard, difficult day when you are working. So you know you have a beginning, you know what you need to do. So basically, any new behavior, when we get that point that is automatically there, so it's going to be like first of all, you did it, it's there, it's right now you have that new behavior, you adapted, and your brain is going to remember that behavior faster.
Right.
It's going to help you to get where you really want to go. Okay?
Exactly.
So let's get to work.
Okay.
Okay, so let me read what ingredient we need for this special breakfast. First of all, we need a bed. Can be your own bed, okay? If you want 2 or 3 beds, well, it's up to you, but only with one, you are okay. We need a body. Can be your own body. Okay? You can decide only your arms, your legs, but if you need your full body, it's more than welcome to.
Okay.
We need 1 journal, 4 or 5 identified tender values.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
1 glass of water. You can leave that glass of water on beside table the night before.
Oh, all right.
A cup of gratitude.
Ooh.
Yeah. A pinch of spirituality.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
An ounce of good attitude and a cup of adventure.
Wow. All right. And what do they look like?
Okay. Time for can take 15 or 30 minutes.
Okay.
Cooking this special breakfast
Okay.
will depend on how energizing you visualize your day.
Okay. All right.
So direction.
Okay.
Right away. First one.
Okay.
Even in your bed, as soon as you open your eyes, yes, remember that you are one of those lucky or blessed people who can start a new day full of new opportunities.
Wow.
You are one of those. Not everybody has that opportunity. Some people,
Wow.
fortunately, they can open your eyes.
Right. So it's like opening your eyes and being grateful to be alive.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's good that would be a good start if mentally or verbally spoke some kind of gratitude words like the one that you already mentioned.
Right.
You can direct those words to the open universe, or if you are a religious or spiritual person like me, to God. Okay? So now, by participating in meditation or prayer first thing in the morning, you help you clarify your thoughts and allow yourself to start the day with a clear mind.
Interesting.
Why? Because adding a new affirmation of gratitude is in one way allow you to think what positive things you have in your life.
Wow, okay.
Anytime when you add some kind of gratitude and say, thanks for my kids, thanks for my house, it's just realizing that, yeah, this is the positive thing that you have in your life around you. And we need that because we are right now living in a world that has a tendency to highlight all negative emotions. So one of the first thing is you open your eyes, you realize how grateful it is that you are enjoying a new day, a new opportunity, and besides that, add some affirmation, gratitude affirmation, and say, hey, you know what? You need to be thankful for this and this and this. And when you do that, you realize right away what positive things you have around you. Okay? Meanwhile, you are trying to find the right words for that moment. What about you can add some kind of breathing exercise too? You know, like breathing is going to help you to achieve that kind of clarity too. So, you know, typical one, breathe through your nose, hold it, and then release through your mouth. You can do that a couple of times, several times. So how long you are going to take since the moment you open your eyes, you say thanks, and you are working in that breathing exercise? Most likely 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh.
Can be 5 minutes, or can be more.
Okay.
So second part. So now, do you remember one of the ingredients is your body? Okay, there you go. So it can be your full body or your arms or your legs. So this is the time that you take like 2 minutes or more of your time, depending how really you want to work in this one. And this step is stretching your body.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't have to be your whole body, as I already told you. It's your choice, but you can stretch your arm and your legs, but please you need to do it properly because we need to avoid any kind of injury. Okay,
right.
So if you have any medical condition that doesn't allow you to do this, so just keep in mind what you really can do when you are laying down in your bed. So maybe just only your legs or your arms, that would be enough. I am not asking about a full yoga session or exercise. No, it's just stretching your body.
Right.
When you finish you stretching your body, so it's time to drink just little water. So some studies say that will be a glass of water. But the most important is even is a glass of water or some little water or the most important is just add a little liquid in your body because at that moment when your brain is just waking up with you, even he was working all night because remember brain never stop, it's all the time working too, which when you are dreaming or trying to resolve something that you still hasn't resolved. So but the water is going to help all the physical and the physiological and what else, and emotional process working better.
That's
so
true.
we need a little water.
Hydration.
Yeah, exactly. So now stretching, water, and now the third step. Hopefully your recipe is getting amazing. You like it. After you stretch and your gratitude moment, meditation moment. So let's look at your first task.
Okay.
So we need that first task. And that, for this specific step, we need your bed. Okay, you take your bed and make your bed.
Make your bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the first one in the morning.
Okay.
Stretching. Saying being very thankful and taking a little drinking a little water and now so making your bed.
Right.
Making your bed immediately before starting the day is a direct and straightforward way to feel good. So let me read literally what the Navy Admiral William McRaven once said. I don't know, that video has been on YouTube, I don't know how many times you can find. His name is William McRaven. So he said, I quote, "If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a little sense of pride and encourage you to do another task and another and another. And by the end of the day, that completed task will have become many completed tasks."
Very good. Excellent. Okay? Yeah.
So make your bed. So now, what else? What about planning? So take your journal. For this one, we need your journal, your tender values, and some kind of willingness to do what you are planning to do. So,
okay.
Do you remember the time when I think was in one of those previous recording, I talk about how important is sometimes we have some thoughts that are just flying around our head.
So true.
So we need to bring those thoughts, and the best way is just to take those thoughts and make them visible. So how we can do that? Writing or visualizing or drawing, or I don't know. So when you visualize something that was there, it's going to be in one way helpful or better for you to work in a specific task that you need in order to feel more confident, not too anxious or a little confused or lost. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So now we are going to plan.
Okay.
This planning is going to be different. It's not going. I don't want to that you work in the typical one, the to-do list or the gratitude one.
Okay.
So we need the values. So you first sit down in your bed. Obviously, after this bed is made, take your journal. So we need 4 or 5 values, as I already told you. Where can you find those values? The most ideal way to find your values is with a psychotherapist, because they know how to work with those values. That would be the best way, the most professional way to work with your values. They have the training and the experience to guide you how you can work with your values. But because we want that you take something from this video, I'm going to give you a tip that you can find your own values, tender ones. So you can ask one of your partner or one of your family members a simple question. And this question can be like, if you had the opportunity to describe what characterized me positively, what would you say about me? That's the simple question.
Okay.
So just ask your partner or a family member and say that you had the opportunity to define me positively. So what you can say, only with one word, what you can say about me.
Okay. Sounds good.
So when you have those values, so as a way to make this breakfast a routine every single day, I suggest writing 1 value per day in your journal.
Oh, okay.
The one that you want to work that day. Later, when you have more experience, you can add 2 or 3 values, and you can work with those values during the day.
Very good.
So when you have your first value written right away in your journal, think about what actions is going to bring you closer or align you to that value. Okay? Think about those actions. Your goal will be to work diligently in order to get that value the closer that you can. How you know, how you can evaluate, how you can assess if you're already aligned to that value at the end of the day, before bed. My suggestion is a simple scale question from 5 to 0, being 5 closer to your value, 0 no at all. You just my action this morning when I was planning, I said in order to be close to my value, for example, respect, would be like this morning I will be I don't know, anytime with my mom or with my partner say something that I don't agree, I will be listening, and so basically I'm not going to start any discussion about this, or if I do it, I don't know, something very positive that you know is going to align you or to help you to align to your value. So at the end of the day, from 5 to 0, you just say, okay, what number you are, being 5, very close.
Okay.
Another very fun way that you can evaluate this is with your partner, or with your family member. What you can do is just, they can be like a spy. The spy that is going, they are going to check and discover what kind of actions you were working during the day in order to get or target that value. So you can ask them if they see or they saw any kind of difference in your behavior, and you can ask, okay, what kind of behavior do you notice on me, and you can ask them, okay, what kind of value do you think I was aiming for my day. So that's another fun day. That's or you do it by yourself, or you can ask your partner or your family members. I like the second one when we have when this kind of value, you are working in order to improve your relationship with your family or with your partner. That would be a very fun way. So that's it. I hope that from now on, this recipe will become part of your daily routine in the morning, and you can adapt it. And if you do this every single day, the benefits are going to be wonderful, because you are going to have more energy, more clear, and more I say like focus energy working in a specific goal, and the most important, was I told you before, the value system is multidimensional, so that is going to help you to target different goals with only one value. So for that reason, it's very important that you work in your value and your value system. It's going to help you with different goals in your relationship, for example.
Oh, very good, very good. So basically, it's a relationship recipe.
It is, yeah, it is. It is, because even if you are living by yourself, it's your relationship with yourself. It's intra-relationship.
Exactly. Yeah. So relationship with yourself, relationship with others, relationship with the world, it sounds like, right? And spiritually, relationship with God.
Yeah.
So you're working on relationship.
Yeah. It's like trying something different to take advantage of your brain energy, because it's energy that in the morning is limited. So it's just say, okay, I am up, so what kind of thing is going to make my day a better day, a positive day? So if you start your day with your cell phone, your tablet, and just reading the news that we have right now, I guarantee your day is going to start with that energy just already out. So you need to energize. And
well, that's right? Stay with the good energy.
Exactly. And good attitude.
Good energy.
And the studies are there, and the evidence have shown that if you stretch and you drink water and you think positively, and you have gratitude words, and you recognize the positive thing that you have in your life, and you have a planning, because you take those thoughts and just bring it down to that piece of paper, and you word in your values, so that the evidence actually say, hey, that the outcome is really good. It's better.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you, David. Thank you for bringing that forward.
Well, I hope that was clear because sometimes I was just trying to sell my recipe in the best way that I can, and I couldn't find the right word sometimes. But if you don't understand, just please call us and say what was David was saying at that moment. But I don't know. Anyway.
Well, I think that's really good, right? So start your day with a breakfast.
Yes. And make this breakfast your morning routine.
Excellent.
I guarantee you are going to find wonderful results, and you can let us know how has been you adapt this morning routine in your life.
Perfect. And if you would like to have breakfast with David, don't hesitate to reach out, right? Email us. And if you like this video, please give it a like and definitely subscribe. All right. Well, thank you, David.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
No problem. And bye for now.
Bye.